Okay, so you're getting married and you're trying to cut down on your floral spend. I am an artificial florist, meaning I use exclusively faux florals for all of my wedding floral arrangements that I make. And oftentimes brides are faced with this, right? No matter what your budget is, like maybe you're just a bit off and you need to kind of decide on what you are willing to pull from, modify, change to get closer to that ideal budget. My number one recommendation is cutting down on boutonnieres and corsages, maybe not doing them at all. I'll be honest, I'm a florist. No one at our wedding had boutonnieres or corsages. I see so many brides where, typically we charge like $15 to $30 for a boutonniere. Of course, that doesn't really sound like very much, but I see brides doing them for 10 groomsmen, the groom, the officiant, parents, grandparents, and it can add up to be a few $100s really easily. So that's my first recommendation. You can also just do one for the groom instead of like every single person. Second recommendation, cutting down on the size of your bridesmaids bouquets. I understand you still want your bridesmaids to have something to hold, but there's so many beautiful options. Single stem roses, single stem calla lilies, just doing like a calla lily trio with a long bow, doing a petite bridesmaid size bouquet. Lots of options. Also, small bouquets are really chic right now, so that's definitely a great choice. Also, just doing simpler bouquets in general. So like maybe just baby's breath for the bouquets, just a few white roses. Simple, not always, but a lot of the times is less expensive. Third recommendation, I would recommend doing at least half of your guest table centerpieces as bud vases. I recommend doing at least 3 bud vases per table, but bud vases, like a trio of bud vases in comparison to like a classic compote style centerpiece, is going to be significantly less expensive. So even if you love like having some more lush classic looking arrangements on like half of your guest tables, do the other half as bud vases if you need to cut down. Honestly, no one's gonna notice, and having like 2 different centerpieces is kind of chic and cool anyways. Okay, happy planning, and hopefully that helps.